Welcome to this lecture about how to succeed in your final drafting of Major Essay 2 using the rubric. The submission area for an assignment often has a lot of important information. Not always, but in this case, in our class, it's very true. So anytime you see this little piece of paper with a pencil, that's an assignment. And for major assignments, there's going to be quite a bit of extra information. In this case, you're going to see the essay format guidelines with a reminder for this assignment. It needs to be 4 full pages, and it's going to have 4 quotations from the approved sources, a works cited page, and then the usual MLA double-spaced formatting. So once we click open to the preview upload assignment, if there's a rubric involved with that assignment, you're going to be able to find it here. It's under the points possible, this little indiscreet gray box, which can have a ton of information. So when we click on view rubric, we see this monster. We've created a very giant detailed rubric for this assignment to help you understand what went well, as well as where to improve going forward, especially in revision. And a very inclusive rubric can be a great way to visually organize what you need to work on next and what went well. So let's look at it in a little bit more detail. I know it is so tiny that you can't read it, but we'll look at it in a little bit more detail here. First off, here's how to read the columns. On the left, you'll have not yet passing and a description of how it went. The middle is your BC meets expectations, and then exceeds is over on the right with in that A area. So if you see that area lit up in your rubric, then for the introduction, it means you had an attention getter, key information to prepare the reader for the argument, and the thesis had a debatable claim that answers the essay topic. The P's paragraph structure that we've been working on is worth 60% of your total score. And I know we've been hitting that lot, so I'm not going to go over what's involved in point, evidence, analysis, and summary one more time here, but I do want to point out that the analysis part is particularly important for this assignment. It's a full 20% of your grade, and that's where you are discussing what your evidence or your quote or your experience, what it means and how it relates to your overall thesis point. When you look down the left-hand side, of the columns, you're not only seeing what is being covered in that area, but you can see what percentage of the score it is. So in this case, you can see the conclusion is 5% of your score. MLA style is a full 20% of your overall essay score. We're introducing this skill for Major Essay 2. It's really high on what needs to be accomplished as you finish English 101. So it's a large part of your essay, so make sure you take a lot of time to revise and proofread that. So good luck. If you want tutor feedback, remember to contact them very early in the week in order to get their help before the essay is due and while they still have room in their calendars.